Good afternoon, San Joaquin, and welcome to another special edition of Tales and Tips. We have with us this afternoon Sounds of Swenson. I'm so excited to have both Susie Bowers and Roger Hahn here, and they are the founders of Sounds of Swenson, and they're going to talk to you about the amazing music lineup that they have planned for this summer, as well as how Sounds of Swenson is helping to save Swenson Park. Welcome. Thank you for being here today.
Hi, Julie.
Thanks for having us.
We're excited to be here.
I'm excited that you're here. All right. So for our viewers and listeners that don't know what Sounds of Swenson is, let's talk about that and how it originated and the purpose.
Okay, great. Thanks. Well, last year we went through a little change in our city, some of our city status with the parks. And in December of, what was that,
That would have been
2017?
Yes.
2017, this proposal came up to sell the 224 acres known as Swenson Park and Golf Course, or Swenson Golf Course and Park. And it just created a huge outcry from the community and the importance of golf and also preserving our green space. And a whole bunch of citizens got together, and we're talking about different ways we could save the park for forever, really. And still there's some things still could be done, but right now we're pretty excited about the developing events. So as part of that Save Swenson movement, some of the community also said, hey, we should have concerts in the park. Well, I was thinking that's pretty cool, and I knew just the guy to do it because Roger's been involved in music forever, and he can tell you more about that later. But so we formed our own nonprofit, 501c3, Sounds of Swenson, which we want to give a shout out to Stockton Impact Corps because they helped us to do that, because it's a process.
It's a big process.
We were learning a
As
lot.
we learned, yes.
Roger and I were running our fannies off last year trying to get all these dots connected and do everything correctly. So anyway, the reason we started was so we could use the music, because music's a universal language, and we wanted to be able to bring that to that particular community. We have lots of great music all over Stockton and San Joaquin, which is great, but Swenson's kind of just been there, and we thought, what a great way to give voice to her and to have an opportunity to communicate with everybody, offer education, and update people on developments, and also find a way that we could possibly fundraise in the case we needed to move on other steps to create a parks district, which is still kind of up in the air right now, but that was one of the big ideas that came out of all this.
And it was amazing to me when all of this was happening to see so many people united on saving Swenson and how utilized and loved the park is. I don't think a lot of people realized that in addition to the golfing, the nature that's there, how many people use that as part of their routine for walking. People take dogs there. Kids are involved with learning to play golf there, and there's just so many different facets to that park. And now we have disc golf. There's been a professional course put in, which
and
is
it's
great.
amazing,
The Windjammers.
You'll watch those guys play.
They're
I mean,
awesome.
we go out there and golf, and we kind of stink, and it's hard. It's difficult. And then you see those Windjammer guys, and you think, how are they doing that? Because they have the same water
amazing.
hazards as the golfers
Well,
have.
I've seen other golfers, disc golfers out there, and they are really blown away. They say this is one of the best courses in the state.
And it's awesome.
Yeah.
And they've brought a lot of competition, and they've brought commerce. And the cafe that's there
right.
has also stepped up as well with offering more food. And I know a lot of people now are just going to that park to eat, just to do as much as they can to help the commerce to keep that park alive.
Well, that's it. Yeah, the Fox Den is, being recently named that, and that's one of the ideas that came up on the plates when we are all getting our heads together at how many ways can we generate revenue into this place. And that was one of the things. Let's make this more of a destination spot instead of just a golf course.
Mm-hmm.
If you build it, they will come. And
Oh,
it's
they
working.
did a great job remodeling the cafe. I mean, it really looks like a nice, upbeat restaurant. And they offer dinners. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They serve dinner food.
I think Sunday
and-
brunch also, right?
Yeah, Sunday brunch, and Friday nights they do like a prime rib special, and they've been sold out
Awesome.
every Friday. They're
That's
the
huge.
Kemper and Kyle over there and Joe have been doing, the whole crew over there, just doing an amazing job, being really ingraining into the community. It's a big difference from what it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been doing a lot of upgrades and more are
Awesome.
coming. And last time we met with Kyle, he indicated to us that Swenson's in the black. I mean, it's surviving on its own.
That's awesome.
And I mean, we're all
That's
just
great
thrilled about
news.
that. Now, I want to take this opportunity because oftentimes, we see things. In fact, there was a letter to the editor recently about, repurposing Swenson. And it's amazing to me. This is part of why we do what we do, because we want to share and educate and open some eyes up that anyone has access to that golf course area. You can go out there, you can sit outside and have a beer, you can go eat there, you can walk around. They'll even let you take a card out if you want to go look at the course. It's beautiful. And the junior golf program at Swenson is amazing. Both of my children grew up on that when Lloyd Ratto was still running it. And, it offers an opportunity for kids that come from lower income or, parents don't have the money, but they still want golf. And people saying that golf's, maybe it's declining in some areas, but I'm not seeing that. I mean, my daughter works at another golf place and it's always busy out there. So, and this Swenson will now, found Buskirk's probably going to end up closing, sadly, but it is what it is. Swenson will be the only
public golf course.
public run course in a large area and accessible to anyone of any price point, because it's still really affordable. And that's one of the things we're doing is we're giving back to the junior golf program because
Awesome.
it's directly tied to our community. And and then as far as the park goes, there's lots to do out there. There's a tennis court, there's basketball courts, there's handball courts, there's a beautiful playground, which is fun at the concerts because the kids, the grandparents bring the kids out. They're all playing over here, and the people bring their dogs out and whatever. There's lots of room to walk there and to enjoy the little canal, even though they're still working on that, and just the beauty of the area. So, and we've been looking and get all kinds of ideas, maybe putting in a soccer field. And one of the things we noticed, because in the beginning, people from other parts of town, some of the comments were, well, that's a north area issue. But that's not true.
That's not true at all.
Every weekend, and it's true at Groupie Park and also some of the other parks in the area, people come from all over Stockton to barbecue, have their family functions, birthday parties, anniversary
Well, and the
parties,
disc golf competition,
reunions.
other
There you go.
competitions, golf competitions. And we also now have had the coffee with cars as well.
Yeah,
Right.
Cars and Coffee.
Cars and
Coffee's
coffee.
great.
Scott DeLay
Which is
runs
great.
that.
That's huge. And I've been to several of those events, and many people attend that. They bring amazing cars, and it's just a neat environment. And then we should mention that Lincoln High School is right there. I believe you're an alumni.
I am.
From
We
there.
both are.
And
Actually.
I
Class
didn't
of
realize both
82,
you
baby.
were. And that facility is utilized by the high school as well. I mean, it's a
Absolutely.
huge community facility. Seniors are there as well. And it's just really, it's an important facility. And it's scary to me how easily facilities like this can be lost if it weren't for the city and people in the community stepping up like yourselves, united to try and fight for it.
Thank you. Yeah, when it's been a lot of people. This has been really a community effort.
Yeah, definitely group effort here.
We want to say we mentioned, we were talking about this before, how important it was that we voted the right people in. Not that we're political, but we really wanted. We don't want to be political, but we do have to watch that because that plays a factor in what we're doing
Yes.
here. We feel like the right people are on the city council now that know and understand the importance and are really in our corner to protect this beautiful treasure. I always say we need to look beyond fiscal issues when it comes to green space because there's only so much land and there's only so much places that you can go enjoy nature and which is quality of life.
It's quality of life, and clean air is a huge issue. And unfortunately, our city, compared to many other cities, has a much lower percentage of green space. And if we lost Swenson, that would take out a huge percentage
Huge
of what
chunk.
we
Yeah.
have.
It would drop us probably a percentile, I would guess.
I
The
think
whole
it's
points,
more than
because
that.
it's probably one of the bigger areas next to Oak Park and
Well, and according to
Oak Grove Park, I guess.
according to that study that Christina Fugazi had supplied to us from the Stockton Tree Foundation last year, it's amazing what that green space actually does for our whole community, not just the north area, but everybody. It helps to protect from pollution that comes from the freeway. It increases the oxygen levels. It purifies water that goes into our water table that would go into runoff, which would then be a big disaster and would require more work. And it also keeps the area about 8 degrees cooler, which would be really great
That's a
right
lot.
now.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's 105 today.
Yeah, it provides that shade for the concerts too, you know.
It does.
And then all the wildlife that's
Right.
living there as well, which
Right.
is why the fox. So we should talk about the fox. And we have your shirt behind us that also
We put
features
the
the
logo on
fox.
there.
Let's talk about
up
why
here,
the
guys.
fox is so important.
The fox is important. Well, they're cute little things, and they run all over the golf course out there.
Well, they're also an
And
endangered,
they're an
or protected
endangered species. I mean, you're looking at a wild animal that is in the middle of a city or an urban area, which is amazing in itself. They're and I'm not sure if they're the kit foxes. I think there might be a couple different breeds. Someone smarter than me could tell you that, but
Right. I knew this last year.
but it's not just the foxes. It's the turtles. It's the It's the Swanson oaks. It's not Swenson. No,
The hawks.
The hawks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and the
Birds,
oak
Roz,
trees
birds.
out there, they're over 200 years old,
Yeah.
meaning that they date back to the Civil War.
Wow.
They
That's
deserve to
amazing.
be protected, and it's beautiful. So I encourage people to go out there and take a look at that. But the foxes are really cute. And one thing though, if you're out there golfing, please don't feed the foxes because they want to get in your cart then, and it's not a good thing.
Not a good thing. No.
Just look at them. It's kind of fun to watch them eat the squirrels.
Yeah.
Let them eat the squirrels.
Let Mother Nature take its own course.
No
It's
hot
fun to watch
dogs.
them hunt, actually.
So we decided though, because of the fox being out there, that would be our logo. Roger
It's
created
our
this
good
with
mascot, you
I
know.
love it.
with
It's
a graphic
adorable.
artist, and yeah, we love it too.
Yeah, I worked
So-
with a girl named Erica Quinonius on that. She
Oh,
did a
I
great
know
job.
her. She's
Erica's
in my
good.
leadership Lodi
She's good
class.
people. Hi, Erica. How are you doing? I hope you're listening.
Shout out to Erica.
But yeah, she helped us get that thing together, so that was nice of her.
So if you want one of those shirts, how do you get that shirt?
Come to the park.
There's a few ways to get one. We're getting down to a limited supply, but we do still have some. We have a VIP membership with Sounds of Swenson, because this is one of the ways that we can continue to offer these music concerts in the park. And so if we have a $10 monthly level, so we're kind of doing the monthly membership thing. I mean, it's a cup of coffee, a bottle of wine, a beer. I mean, you're spending that
It's
anyway.
Yeah.
$10 a month, you can become a VIP member. And what that includes is you get a wristband, which I didn't bring today, your orange VIP wristband, and you get a dinner on us at whichever concert you attend. And at the $25 monthly level, you get a t-shirt for now, while supplies
Well,
last.
That's right. And the dinner you get is fantastic.
Oh,
This first show,
yes.
we'll probably have these guys at every show, but we're not sure. At this point, Mike Linker from Victory Grill. Everybody knows
awesome.
Mike. And Dave Royce from
He's
Royce
been-
Farms Barbecue.
Mike has been on the show
They are
before.
going to both be out there cooking it up, anything from hot dogs to ribs and chicken. And then David Calder from David's Pizza
Awesome.
has, again, graciously donated his time, and he is going to be doing artisan pizzas in a wood
He
fired
got a
oven.
new
Wow.
He got a new
pizza
toy,
oven.
so he's going to
Awesome.
bring it out and throw it down. And
Excellent.
and so, there's no need to cook, guys. Come on out, bring your appetite, and throw whatever you like to drink in an ice chest and a chair, and have the will to chill.
Awesome.
We do
there
have bottled
fees?
waters out there
We do have
if
bottled
somebody
water, yeah.
needs water.
Cool. Are there fees to go to the concert?
It's $1 million.
Yeah, actually, we're keeping it at a free level right now, but
It's free.
that's why we need so much help in the donation department and the sponsorship programs. Is these things, they do cost us a fair amount of money to put on due to the fact that we need to rent particular things from the city, like the stage, and now they're asking that we rent the park from them also, fire permits and such like that. It all comes together. And
Porta potties, so
Yep.
we have places
We have
to
clean-
potty
yeah.
and for our bands.
yeah,
Because that's one of the challenges we have out there. One of the reasons we want to raise funds is so we can give back to the park. And so our mission statement of Sounds of Swenson is to save, protect, and improve local parks and venues. We left that kind of open-ended, so we could also, if we wanted to, like give to the junior golf program, that's a venue, or help out another park in the area that might need some help. But right now we're still building, and we need lots of support to get it to the next level. We have a lot of help. But one of the issues right now is the bathroom there got closed down due to vandalism. And it's an ongoing issue, probably because of the homeless issue. So they've locked it because paper products get stolen and that sort of thing. So we hope together with some funds, we can find a solution for that, because you really need to have a restroom with all the families and all the activities going on out there. And there's some repaving stuff that needs to get done too, some cracks and things. People are saying, oh, no one uses the tennis courts. Well, I wouldn't use it either if there's a crack in it, because it will be inevitably I would fall on my face, because I've done that.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just out there the other. Yeah. Forgive me for right. I'm the one who steps in holes. She falls over cracks. So I do the.
I sprained my ankle. You fall down.
Yeah, it happens. So yes, and then so back to the Fox Den too. We're actually, I don't know if it's the right time to mention this, but I'm just going to go ahead. And do it anyways. Last year we had a fundraiser, since we're on the subject of this kind of stuff.
That's right. Yeah.
And last month we did what we called a drive-through dinner. And we had teamed up with Mike Linker. In fact, Mike brought us this idea. Thank you, Mike. And he cooked the food ahead of time. We did pre-orders. So you call your order in ahead of time.
Where you go to the website and order it.
Yeah, just go right to our website at soundsofswenson.com. That, again, is soundsofswenson.com/dinners. And go and order your dinner ahead of time. And then we compile those numbers and tell whoever's cooking for us. And after that, all you have to do at 5:30 is come over to Swenson Golf Course parking lot and pick up your dinner.
Yay.
So the Fox Den's cooking
or
this
you
time.
can, and the Fox Den's going to team up with us on this one. And
Yay.
And so,
wonderful.
The kids are going to get the junior golf program.
They
going
get
to
some
benefit from
proceeds
that
from it.
also.
Great.
And we hope it's going to be good. We did 217 people last
Wow.
month.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
It was a really nice. It was good to see that, and thank you guys whoever participated.
For our
And
first time out,
That's
and the
wonderful.
support we
Again.
received was amazing.
So this next one will be June 20th. That's a week after the show. So the first show obviously is June 13th.
Next
And
Thursday, or this Thursday.
This coming Thursday,
This
guys.
Thursday, man.
Yeah, today's
We've
Monday.
been talking about this
Thursday.
since
It's right around the
January,
corner.
and here we are.
And so, yeah, a week after the show, we'll do the second drive-through dinner. So we're hoping to get more involvement with that, because that really will help us generate, and be able to keep this around for people,
Wonderful.
Because this is a nonprofit activity. I mean, we see nothing but, for me, I love seeing people come out and getting people together and watching
Having
kids
fun,
laugh. I know it sounds
relaxing.
corny, but I like it. You got to get off it.
That's awesome. I think
You
it's
know?
awesome. That's wonderful.
I love
So
to make
let's-
people smile.
Let's talk about the first show. What's happening on June 13th?
June 13th is going to start promptly at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. The first act will be a gentleman by the name of Rob Stevenson, who was a Stocktonite, and then he's living in the Lodi area.
Oh,
But
my
he's,
kids went to school with
he
his
goes-
kids.
yeah.
And we all lived in Colonial Heights, which is right there, part of this park area.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known Rob for a long time.
A great
So
guy.
really excited about him coming.
So he's going to play at 5. His acoustic guitar, just Rob and a guitar. And he'll be from 5 to 6. And then we'll take a break. We'll do a couple of announcements. And 6:30, the Stephanie D Band's going to come on.
Woo!
And they're going to be
Good
jamming
friends of
the
mine.
sounds
They're
of
awesome.
Motown.
Awesome.
So Sounds of Motown with the Stephanie D Band. They're gonna shake it down for us, which I'm really looking forward to seeing them.
Oh,
play again.
everybody's
They're
excited
wonderful.
about having them out there. Everyone
So
loves
it was
them.
good. We
perform
wanted them
all
out
over
last
the
year, and it
county.
never got together. So we decided we had a list of people. We had a long list of people we wanted to play, and a long list of people who wanted to play. So we're not short on bands. We want to make sure that everybody has fun. We want to keep a variety in there too. We don't want to just have one style or one genre of music represented. I really want to bring every kind of music out there. So, we're looking for all kinds of music. Musicians that are out there, you guys care to play with us, you go to our website, soundsofswenson.com, and our numbers are on there. You're welcome to call us. We're glad to have you out. If
Shoot
not
us an
this year,
email.
then we'll put you on the roster for next year.
And our focus is local bands, local musicians,
bands,
local
yep.
artists. And last year it was fun. I think it really came off well because we had the kind of a little bit of a country sound for the first one. The second one was
Mystic Moon.
So we had that
And
kind of
acoustic measures,
and
right?
acoustic measures.
Those guys were great.
They were great. And then we had the Latin themed one in August, which was great too.
Those
they were
guys,
all great.
yeah, that was Carlos Lopez and his brother, and
Oh,
they had
they
a
were
14-piece band.
It was amazing.
Wow.
Horns.
Oh yeah.
They basically explored.
Wow.
They explored the entire world of Latino music, from Cuban
Wow.
to South American to Brazilian. They really covered it all. They really did. It was
I
great.
know it was amazing.
A
And
lot of
then
people did that.
And Levi Huffman came out last year too. He was an
He
opener
was the opener
for
that.
us.
Mm-hmm.
And then September we had the Cadillac Kings and the Sweet Taunts. Oh my god, that was
Yeah.
just, oh gosh, they're all so good.
Now, what
I
we're
love
going
them
to do
all.
something too. There's one thing I want to mention. Start getting this idea into folks' head. Is this year We're not going to do the September show on a Thursday. We are, in fact,
Really?
we're going to change that. We found that in September, with the light changing and school starting, people left early.
It was getting dark.
And it was getting dark, and people wanted to get home. It's probably maybe 2 weeks into school, so people's kind of they're in that groove. So we decided we're going to do Saturday, September 7th for the last show. Saturday, September 7th will be the September show, and we'll continually announce this at
and
shows.
TBD, because there's a lot of things in the works right now.
Yeah.
We don't know for sure how it's all going to play out. There's talk about
Well-
we might do it at the golf course with them. So,
we
but
do
we
know
don't
for
know
sure.
yet.
We do know for sure the Cadillac Kings will be back.
Yeah.
We've
All
signed them
right.
again, and they were great.
And your shows right now, other than in September, are the second and fourth Thursday.
Just the
Just
second
the second
Thursday.
Thursday.
Second.
Once a
Just
month.
Once
Okay.
a month. Second
Once a month.
Thursday every month. So the next show will be July 11th, I believe it is. And we've already signed a band by the name of Haywired.
All right.
Liz
That's my-
Schuler
That's
and Chris
right.
Hennefeld. Those
That's
guys are
my
going to
good
come out
friend,
and
too.
jam for us. So
Yep,
we've
their
got
PR
that
will be up
locked
soon.
up. And we're looking for an opening act right now. So if any of you musicians out there that are listening, if you guys want to be the opening act, come out and play an hour for us, get a hold of me, please. I'd love to get you on the roster, get you on the poster, because we'll be handing
ASAP.
out the hand flyers for the July concert at the June concert, so people will keep them in a loop. And we'll also be handing out the flyers for the second drive-through dinner.
That's right.
Awesome.
One more thing too, I want to put it out there is we like to have kids come out that want to do their community
it.
service hours to help us in gathering donations and a little bit of cleanup at the park at the event, and before they leave, just go walk around and make sure everything's tidy. Everyone keeps it really clean. It's been amazing. So we've had the St. Mary's kids, we've had some
Lincoln
Girl
High kids,
Scouts,
Girl
we've had
Scouts.
Lincoln High kids. So I want to put that out there because we would like to invite any of the schools that would like to get involved and we will sign their things off for their community service hours. Some of them need that
Awesome.
for graduation. To get in touch with me ASAP,
How do they reach you?
Susie at soundsofswenson.com, SUZIE, or the website. Yeah. And we want to be
Awesome.
able to offer that. And then another thing we've just been having there, it just hasn't worked out yet because it's so new, this drive-through dinner, is that we want to open that up to any of the school organizations that might want to partner with us as a fundraiser, because especially music programs and that sort of thing, because with we combined forces, parents and everything, we could really explode this to bigger and everyone would be winning
Awesome.
from the drive-through
Excellent.
dinner.
And what if there's organizations listening, nonprofits or others, that would like to have a booth at your event? Is that an option?
For nonprofits, yes, just get a hold of us. Any other kind of vendors, we welcome vendors. We've at this point have one lined up for the first show, Diane at Amber Visions. She does fantastic jewelry and all kinds of neat stuff.
Window hangings, and garden things.
Awesome.
And yeah, please, all that information again is on the website, soundsofswenson.com, and there's a vendor slot, has the form and all that if you guys
Perfect.
are interested in coming out.
What about
Basically,
sponsors?
sponsorship, yeah, Susie.
We love sponsors. And we're always looking for sponsorship. It's an opportunity, I believe, for any business owner that wants to get involved and show their support of this community. We give them a lot of shout outs that goes on our e-blasts, our website, our social media, and at different levels that could have their banner up on the stage, and a booth. Last year, one of our sponsors brought cars out,
Oh, cool.
which was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And last year we had Marina Market. They brought cake out for
Yeah.
everybody.
Oh, wonderful.
Got 2 gigantic
Awesome.
sheet cakes and gave it all out.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Excellent.
so it's a great opportunity to really get entrenched with the community right there. And it's a great demographic for all of those stores and companies around, but anywhere. I mean,
Awesome.
anyone. So
How do they reach out to you?
just getting on the website again, there's sponsorship opportunities. Just email us and let us know you're interested. We'll send a packet out.
Can you repeat the email and the website?
Sure. Susie, SUZIE, at soundsofswenson.com. And the website is soundsofswenson.com.
Wonderful. Awesome.
Try to make it easy. We felt
All right.
fairly confident that no one else had that URL. So
And I know no one
Pull
else
up the
has the
website
cute
for me
fonts.
really quick.
pull up the website for you. Sure, I
Thank
can do
you.
that.
So, yeah, we love sponsors, and the more sponsorship we get, the more we can do with with our goals and what we're doing. And I'm really excited too. I want to just say shout out to the Pixie Woods board because they've been really helpful as well. We went and visited their board meeting last week. It was really fun.
Yay.
And Scott Graffius from Pixie Woods has joined our board.
Oh,
And so
awesome.
He's our vice
That's
president
a win-win.
now.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we've got Tammy and George Perino who have gotten involved. We have Esteban Felix. He's Esteban from Escalon, but he's been over here a lot.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
Esteban's
cute.
a-
And
Yeah.
Ron Ravetti. Those are more our committees. Lisa Richmond and our secretary. And so our board is forming, and we're still looking for board members because
Yes.
there's a lot of jobs
Okay.
to do. And we or committee chairs that want to take on certain areas.
Cool.
And we're getting pretty organized now. We got a lot of help from Karen
Yay.
McGlory last year. She
Oh,
did
yeah.
a great
Karen
job.
was
She
great.
had to kind of go because she's on vacation a lot this summer. But she's been really helpful too.
And potential board members can also reach you through your email, through your
Yes.
website.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. And they can
Cool.
come join our board meetings. We usually ask them to come a little bit after we get some of the business part done. But if they're interested, we've had some guests come.
When are your meetings?
We
and
meet
where?
on Tuesday nights during concert season, which is right now. We try to meet every week or every other week on Tuesday evenings and have them reach out to us. We'll give them all the
Yeah,
details
it's
because
tough. Okay.
sometimes we move around.
You get so
Okay.
many people involved, it's tough to get
Yeah, we
everybody
kinda
on the
need
same
to
schedule.
know.
You know how it goes. And
I can relate to that.
we've never, I mean, for me, this is the first. I've been on boards before, but I've never started a nonprofit from the ground up, and it's been an adventure.
Challenging.
It's an adventure, that's for sure. But we found our way through, you know.
That's
wanted-
awesome.
I wanted
You're
to go-
doing amazing things.
I wanted to go back to sponsorship because
Yes.
this is such a mouthful. I couldn't remember it, so I had to
Okay.
look at it.
All right.
We want to get a huge shout out. George Perino brought these sponsors in because he's in the pool service. It is Independent Pool and Spa Service Association Incorporated, IPSSA. They are sponsoring our June and our July show.
Awesome.
really
Thank
appreciate
you.
them.
That's huge.
Yeah, we really appreciate them. So
Yeah.
if you need pool stuff, call George. No,
And
I
of
don't,
course,
I don't
since
know how to-
they're a sponsor, obviously they're a sponsor, so now they're on our banner, and so they'll
Wonderful.
go on our posters. Those go
Great.
all over town. So anybody that wants to come on board, hey, we've got ways to get your business out in front of people.
Wonderful.
And
That's
we've
the
had a
key.
lot of
Awesome.
community people just write us checks, and not that they're technically sponsoring anything, but we are so grateful for that. I really,
That's huge.
it's really
That's
nice.
awesome.
Just say here, however you want to use it, and so
Yeah, and of course, a
we're-
lot of
thank
these
you.
a lot of
Thank
these
you.
things are tax deductible. You check with your accountants on stuff, but most of the
Yeah,
donations
501c3.
and stuff, and since we are an official, 501c3, it's a good thing too. Everybody
And-
needs a tax write-off, right?
Yes. Let's go back and talk about the events themselves. So people bring their chairs out, or they're bringing blankets. Kind of talk about that, and what can they bring to the park? What can't they bring?
Well, they should probably leave their Uzis at home.
Yeah, no guns, guys.
It's a very peaceful, fun event, relaxing, family-oriented.
Yep. Bring your kids, bring your dogs, bring your bikes. People ride their bicycles out there. There's,
Awesome.
I believe, there's a little baggy thing. Bring your own bags
Bring
for
your
your
own
dogs,
poop
please.
bag.
Clean up after that, please. But bring your children. Just whatever you like,
Leashes.
whatever your favorite beverage is. Just throw it in an ice chest and bring it out.
We
like
don't
to-
need
We have
to know.
water. We have water.
Awesome.
And that way, so we cover that. We didn't want to get anything else. We didn't want to get wine. At first, we wanted to get wineries involved, but then we realized what that was going to take. And we'd
Maybe
still
at
like
the
to
golf
do-
course
maybe at the golf
event.
course,
We're,
we'll see.
that's all up in the air.
Because we are discussing that with the golf course at this point, but we don't want to say too much. I don't want to
Yeah,
get
it's
people.
kind of just
I don't want to get
a
people
talk right now.
hopes up or get started any rumors. But we'd like to work. We like working with the golf course. Joe Smith and Kyle Nelson have been fantastic to work with.
Wonderful.
Really, and they're really supportive of what we're trying to do. So, blankets, come out early. Come out about 4:30. Grab yourself a good spot. There's lots of shade out there.
And you do plan on doing some walking
Yeah.
because the parking, it depends. Lincoln might be open. We're not official with them, so it's on your own. If you have any kind of disability or physical challenge, you can park at the golf course, and we have golf carts to help you. There's
Yeah.
some volunteers, our
Wonderful.
wonderful
Yeah.
volunteers, so they will drive you over to a spot at
Yeah.
the park and then drive you back.
So as you go to the gates, go immediately to your right or your left, but stay out towards the street portion of the parking lot, so the golfers can have the backside.
Right, and that's
And then
just
we
really
will
for
wheel you.
challenged people.
Yeah.
Everyone else, just get your exercise in.
Get your exercise. You can park down Alexandria, south of the golf course, but hopefully we got permission from the high school last year to use it, but they were under construction
Right.
with the new solar panels they're putting in. So as far as we know, they're okay. So
Awesome. Anything we haven't covered?
I don't know. I'd like to. I don't know. Can you think of anything?
Not right now. I'm just so happy to be here, and thank you
I'm
for
happy you guys are
supporting
here.
us and
You
what
guys
we're
are
trying to
awesome.
do. We just love our town, and we love that beautiful park. I love all the parks. I mean, I've been in every park in this town pretty much.
Yeah.
Especially Swenson, Groupie, and I lived over, like I said, in Colonial Heights, so I was to walk through Stuart Gibbons every day, and absolutely love our green spaces. And we
And they're
need more of
critical.
them.
We need more of them, and it's exciting to me to see such a strong united community front on preserving this park.
Yep. And that's another thing. That's that's what I like to build here. That community involvement. I mean, if you put if everybody puts a little bit of time, we all win.
We all win.
You know, we
And
all win.
what a great opportunity for you who live in the area or anywhere in Stockton. Or look at Esteban comes from Escalon.
Yeah.
Anybody who would like to be part of this ground floor opportunity to build something that could be here for 50 years. You know, get involved with Sounds of Swenson. We have fun things going on, and we're not done yet. We got a lot of new exciting things coming up. We're talking about doing a fall dinner fundraiser, and
Yeah, I
some
think
other
we're going
stuff
to
we
do
could-
that. I think come October, and we'll probably announce
Awesome.
this at the shows, is we'll do something along the lines of a steak and shrimp feed or something like that on a larger scale, and get people involved that way. And that way we can
Awesome.
keep this ball rolling. We're just getting started. You know?
I think that's exciting because I know there's been talk about building some type of facility at the park where you could host events, weddings, things
that would
like
be
Yes.
that.
ideal.
And this could be the launching pad.
this
for
could be
that.
it. This could be it. Yeah, we're just getting started here, Julia. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
But the more people
And-
that get involved, the better. Because, you
Definitely.
know,
Exactly.
Roger and I, we may not live forever.
Some days I run out of steam. But
Yeah,
we're
we
not
do have
giving
other
up.
things we have to do.
Yeah, just a couple.
I got my teeth into this one now. I can't let it go. You know.
It's so
well,
fun,
and it's
too.
so important, and it's benefiting so many people. And to me, the more people that are involved, the less workload and the more possibilities.
It takes a village, and yes, the more people involved, absolutely. It lightens the load. But what is that saying? More hands make the load smaller or
Less
something.
work, make for
You
less
probably
work.
know
I
that.
Make
think.
for less work. Yeah.
Something like that. Something like that.
So get involved. Call us. Come join us. There's
All
so
right.
many opportunities. So.
And go ahead and give your contact information one more time.
Okay, you can contact me at Susie at soundsofswenson.com, and that's Susie with a Z, and SUZIE. And our website is the best place to get information. There's also a contact form, and all of Roger's
All right.
information's on there too, and that's soundsofswenson.com. And we look forward to hearing from you. We'd love to see you. Come by the booth, the Sounds of Swenson booth, and come say hi to us as well. We'd love to see you. And don't forget about the VIP. If you're too busy and you don't have time, I know you have an extra $10 a month or $25 a month you could throw at us to help us keep this going.
I got
So,
one too.
Thank you.
One thing I'd like to add that we didn't really cover is I like to this goes to the musicians out there in the audience. Anybody that does want to come play for us, how we have set this up is this is what I call a plug and play operation. So we bring on in-house, we bring a sound man on board, a professional sound person. We bring on a stage manager. So everything's handled with the sound and the stage is all under control. So really all the musicians need to do is come in and plug and play, guys. It's that simple.
Awesome.
We try to make it easy, and because I've tried really hard. I've worked with a lot of musicians in my life, and I know the struggles they go through. And we're trying to make it easy. We set the stage up in such a way where the backstage is completely shaded. We have tables and chairs, and we feed you with all the water. And all of our musicians get a meal ticket. So while you're there,
What
you get a
is
free
there
meal
to
ticket, so
say?
you can go and take that to the food vendors, and we feed you
Awesome.
guys. So it's been
Awesome.
great, and some of our artists have been very generous and actually donated their time and played, which
Which helps
Awesome.
a
is
lot.
huge.
That's
Rob
huge.
Stevenson is going to help us out this time.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you, Rob. We've known Rob. Well, Susie's known Rob longer than I, but it's nice to see that kind of
That's huge.
that's a big
Support.
That's huge. It
That's
really
awesome.
is. So we really do appreciate that kind of stuff. I feel bad
I
asking.
know, especially with the
bands, but-
quality of musicians that we've had so far. It's
Yeah,
been
we're trying to
wonderful.
achieve it, and they're helping us achieve it.
But what more can you say? You get free barbecue or pizza. I
Yeah.
mean, it's so worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody that's come and played has asked us if they can come back.
Well,
so
and also
we must be
too,
doing something right.
we do give them a
Awesome.
huge shout out. They get put up on our website permanently, like
Yes.
2018. You'll see there. with links back to their websites.
Great.
And their
So
Facebook
Or
they're
their
getting
pages.
Facebook
publicity.
pages. So they get a lot of mileage out of it, and
Yeah.
then they get a lot of
Wonderful.
our e-blasts and
Yeah, of
especially Facebook.
Yeah,
And
of
you
course.
guys have a Facebook page also.
We should do.
We
Yeah.
have a
Awesome.
group and a page. So you
Awesome.
could be part
So,
of our
yeah,
group.
fan page and
Great.
group page.
And
Yeah.
people can message you through that as well.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But
Awesome.
you're going to look for Sounds of Swenson Concerts in the Park on Facebook. It's a little bit different than the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we just want to say thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Julie.
Voice
This
of
is
San
such a
Joaquin,
huge-
Voice of Stockton, and Julie. You've been so supportive, and you're doing such great work in the town yourself.
Community is important. And to me, I celebrate anyone that's preserving community and doing amazing things, which you guys definitely are.
Well, all I
This
ever
is
really
huge.
needed to know about you was that you love animals, and that was it.
Here, here.
That was it.
All right. And any final things that you want to
Boy, I
comment
can't think.
on?
I think we got it all.
Just
huh?
see you on Thursday.
Yeah,
It's
come
this
out Thursday,
Thursday,
guys.
All right.
Come out, play with
the
us.
13th at 5:00.
Wonderful. All right. And with that, I'm going to sign off. I am the voice of San Joaquin. You are the voice of San Joaquin. We are the voice of San Joaquin. Let's make it a great day.